What's up, DieCast collectors? This is OBB, the DieCast news guy, and oh boy, this is going to be an interesting video, guys. I am going to be reviewing a COT diecast, so I already know my good buddy Garrett is probably jumping off of his seat right now like a freaking wagon, because when OBB reviews COT diecast, you know what's up. But today we're going to be reviewing a car that I picked up at the motorsports show in Philly. At the Oaks, not in Philly, but towards Philly, the Oaks, Pennsylvania show. And it is going to be on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2008 old school, new school Mountain Dew Chevrolet Impala SS for Henner Motorsports. What a fantastic looking throwback, even before throwbacks were a thing for NASCAR. I mean, my God, I gotta get a quick shout out to my good buddy Race Day 2011. He told me to get this car because it's kind of a rare car to find, even though they made so many different versions of this car. I remember I had this car in the 1/24 scale, and also I think I saw it at the retailers at Walmart in a Winter Circles pack, which is really cool. I think they even made an Elite version of this car as well in the Mountain Dew can. So there are so many different variants of this car, but I'm glad I actually at least got one of them to showcase and provide a review for you guys. So, but I usually don't review boxes too much, guys, but since these are the 2008 COT boxes, they do have some cool creativity to them. So I do like that a lot. Really has like a really cool vintage and throwback vibe to it. So I'm digging that. But anyways, guys, without further ado, enough of me just jabbing away. Let's go ahead and kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing of the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Mountain Dew Old School, New School car. Alrighty, guys, we have the diecast out of the box, and we're ready to rock and roll, guys. What a beautiful looking throwback car, guys. I mean, this was way before, NASCAR incorporated a whole Dawn to throwback paint scheme sets. But my God, guys, I mean, for any newcomers out there, this is paying a throwback to, one of the greatest NASCAR drivers, and also one of the most entertaining NASCAR broadcasters to date, who, unfortunately hanged it up last year in the broadcasting booth. Good old DW, guys, Darrell Waltrip. This is supposed to represent his 1981 and 1982 Winston Cup championships when he drove that number 11 Mountain Dew Buick. So, my God, guys, I mean, this is a great representation of this car, guys. I love how the Mountain Dew, they have the old Mountain Dew logo to go along with this. It looks like this car does have some flaws to it. It does have like a paint chip on the splitter. And there's some sort of residue right here on where below the side skirt is. So, yeah, I mean, even though this car was not made by Lionel, it still has some flaws. I mean, my God, I actually got a really screwed up one. Look at all this. Look at all this crap that's all over the 8. There's a dot right there, a dot right there, another dot right there. Amp logo's all 3. It's supposed to be all 3D-ish and shit. I think that's even before 3D was even fucking invented or something like that. My God. I mean, a white speck right there. National Guard logo. That's pretty cool that they had the National Guard logo right there on the wings. Oh, the team got a weird effect right here where the National Guard logo is too. It looks like it's almost cut off. Wow, I didn't realize how bad of quality this car is. Holy crap. Well, I only paid $3 for it, so I mean, heck, $3 that I got on a diecast that's, over 10 years old. But hey, this is still a great looking diecast, guys. I mean, this side looks a lot more better in terms of the decals. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think Dale Jr., he ran this at the Darlington race in 2008 for the Southern 500. And there's the classic black bumper, guys, that Dale Jr. always has on his cars. So that is really cool. I mean, if you guys don't know the story about this, guys, feel free to Google about it because it's a really interesting find of why Dale Jr. Has the black bumpers on his cars. I'm not going to really say too much because I'm going to keep it a mystery for you guys. So, because, do some research while you're watching this diecast review. You might learn a thing or two besides of a grown individual complaining about NASCAR diecast. But yeah, I really do like this car a lot. I almost said guy. Well, I mean, Dale Jr. is a great guy. Don't get me wrong. But my God, guys, I mean, this is just a beautiful looking paint scheme, guys. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they bring this. If Chase Elliott could do like a Mountain Dew throwback, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a throwback of this car. I mean, we've already seen this throwback, but never in the Gen 6 form. I mean, well, this year will be the final time with the Gen 6 car, and then we're going to go to the Gen 7. So, only time will tell if we will see that happening. But I mean, pretty cool that Dale Jr. did a throwback of this car because, and kind of ironically that, Dale Jr.'s driving the 88, Darrell Waltrip drove the 11. So I find that pretty cool that they were trying to represent that quite well with the two double-digit numbers. So that's pretty appropriate. But there were a few other drivers who did drove this car as well, way before 2008. I'm referring to Brian Vickers in the NASCAR Busch Series. He actually drove a car similar to this when he drove the number 57 car. And yeah, I think he drove that car in Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they made a die-cast in the 1/64 scale of that car. If not, that's a pretty rare find. I know they made his Mountain Dew car and his Ore-Ida car, but the French fry car. But I don't know if they made that car or not. I mean, if they do, then that's probably a rare find, but I don't know if they did or not. But I believe Dale Jr. also brought this paint scheme back as well again in 2011 with the Diet Dew sponsorship. So it was basically this car, but it had the 2011 mold on it. So no wing. I do love the 2011 cars, guys. Those are actually some really cool die-cast. And plus, that season alone was really cool. 2008's NASCAR season was on my last gripe and nerves. I mean, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the COT. If you guys don't know too much about me, I mean, I've been a NASCAR fan since 2001, but after the 2008 season, guys, I took a full season off in NASCAR because 2009, I don't know. I know I missed out a lot in 2009. A lot of stuff happened, but I'm sorry. I just lost interest in NASCAR, guys. I was just tired of I just didn't like the racing. I mean, and there was a lot of bad races in 2008. I'm looking at you, Brickyard 400. And just the cars just looked ugly. I mean, I know a lot of people are starting to like the COTs now, but back then, guys, I hated these damn things. I'm sorry, Diecast Buffet. I'm sorry, but I really was not a big fan of these. These things definitely did not look like a stock car in any way, shape, or form. And plus, I was just tired of seeing this guy's teammate, Jimmy Johnson, winning all the time. So, a little fun fact right there. But back to the diecast, guys. I really do like this car a lot, guys. I mean, the retro Mountain Dew logos. They even have the old saying that Mountain Dew had back then. Just give me a dew. I love that. I mean, I wish I kept the 124 scale version of this car because even though it was a Winter Circles 124, that car has far better quality than the freaking NASCAR Authentics 124s that we have now. I mean, I think I did review the 124 scale version of this car in one of my early videos, so if you guys want some cringiness, feel free to watch an old YouTube video I did about this car. Just look it up, Dale Jr. Mountain Dew Retro 124. Should show up on there. You'll hear a younger OBB talk, and I must say it is quite cringy and very disturbing, but you have been warned. But I do love this car a lot, guys. I really do. I mean, hopefully you don't get a screwed up diecast like I did. But, I paid $3 for it. It's not like I paid $30 for this freaking thing, am I right? But this car really brings back a lot of great memories. And I don't know, I mean, if I do end up planning to review this car again, it'll probably be the OG Mountain Dew car driven by Darrell Waltrip. Because I think they did make that in the 164 scale. I think Johnny Lightning made those classic cars. So, that'd be a cool car to compare this to, but unfortunately, I do not have a car to compare this to, you guys. But if you guys are an NASCAR fan, you should know who this paint scheme is supposed to represent, especially for all you boomers out there. So, but anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this very short Diecast review, shorter than usual, on the Dale Jr. 2008 Mountain Dew Old School, New School, Retro Chevrolet Impala SS 400 Motorsports. If you guys enjoyed this diecast review along with other NASCAR diecast reviews, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, this has been OBB. And yeah, I will catch you guys on another NASCAR diecast review.